Hey guys, it's Zoe.
Scott here.
Today we're going to be playing 21 questions.
Let's do it.
Yep.
Right, I'm ready for this.
Cross-legged.
Cross-legged. What's the first question?
Question 1. If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be? Did you read the questions earlier?
I read a few. I didn't get to read them all.
Okay.
Okay. If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be? I would change my anger issues. Is that a good one?
You're not. It's not.
Yeah,
you don't have to ask
you're like,
me. It's a good
I
one.
agree. Yeah, you know, like, I can obviously change them now still, but, like, if I could, it'd be that right now, yeah. What about you?
I would have to say my patience.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very impatient, very stubborn. That's it.
Number 2.
No,
All
I
right.
read them.
Oh, you read them. What? That was cute.
You have something in your
Do it. Oh, that felt weird.
Ew.
That was very, like, scraped.
Ew.
No.
Anyways. Second question. What's your biggest fear?
Death. Probably. Or, like, that's one of them, or going back to a psychosis. But death because, like, we don't really know what's after. As much as, like, I'd like to think that there's something after, we don't know.
Yeah.
But it's mainly the pain of dying. Like, I don't want to go through, like, some painful death.
You stole mine from the other day.
Wait, why did you say that?
Well, I said I don't want to die cold.
Oh.
I have a fear of dying painfully.
And cold.
And cold.
In the cold. Because if you get... Yeah, explain it.
Okay, so my fear is not death. I don't care about dying. My fear is dying while I'm cold. So if I'm cold...
And you get stabbed.
And I get... Yeah,
You're
this
just
is
lying
my
there in the
example.
cold.
Is if I get stabbed
it's
in
not
the
enjoyable.
cold. Yeah, if I'm hot and I'm stabbed, I can just, like,
enjoyable.
lay in a bush and just, like...
And with the sun on you.
Yeah, and then I die, like, you know, looking at the sun.
Unless it's night.
And then when it's winter, you don't want to be stuck in a snowbank just dying.
Yeah, and you'll see
and
the
like
blood.
you
and it's just,
frostbite and then if you survive the stab,
you're just waiting
just
in
worse.
the cold.
Just so much worse. Okay, question
Number
3.
3.
What is a bad habit you wish you could stop?
Vaping. I knew that one. Right when you said what is a bad habit, I was like, vaping.
Yeah.
My bad habits lead to vaping every single day.
Mine is pulling my hair out and my eyelashes. I wish, because I used to have really long...
She does.
Really nice eyelashes, but now I, like, pull them in my eyebrow hairs, and sometimes I pull my hair
They're still
out.
very nice, though.
Thank you.
It's just they're spaced out very nice.
Question 5.
4.
Oh, 4. What is a bad habit you had to overcome?
Smoking weed every day. I would smoke weed every single day. No, I don't anymore. I don't smoke at all.
Mine was biting my nails. Now that I started...
I still do that.
Yeah. Now that I started doing my own nails, I had stopped biting my nails. So now they're growing
That's
out.
good. They were short.
They're very short.
I used to cry. I used to bite them so deep. Like when I was like, I was like 18, 19. They were so short that I'd wrap it a Band-Aid to lose like the circulation. But if I couldn't do that, I'd be crying. Like honestly, it was so painful if you bite them very short. And you're like, all of them are aching. You can't hold things.
See, I used to do that, but only on one finger.
Which finger was that?
No, like, at a time.
Oh.
Like, I would bite my nails, like, but I wouldn't do it to the point of pain. Only one finger at a time. So, like, I would bite it, bite it. Ow, it hurts.
You can't do it anymore.
Then I can't do it
You kind of learned your lesson temporarily.
Yeah, and then... Because I can only deal with, like, one finger pain.
Yeah.
And then now I've stopped, so...
It's good. Keep it up. You need those long nails.
I need them?
I don't know. You don't need them.
Number 5. What are 3 things on your bucket list?
Skydiving. / bungee jumping. But both. But that counts as one for me. Number 2.
You're bouncing a lot.
I know. I'm excited.
Number 2?
What else is on my bucket list? I haven't thought about it too much. I don't know. Travel to somewhere, but where's that somewhere? I know I like traveling, but like, no, okay, skydiving / bungee jumping. Okay, that's one. Two would be, bro, I don't know. Like, I have a family, but I would have that, so it's not really like bucket list. Like, I want something like adrenaline filled, you know, like swim with alligators. Except I don't want to swim with alligators. Something like probably swim with a shark or something, you know. And go scuba diving. I've been snorkeling. I've been scuba diving. There's also a bunch of things. You know, like try to get a fast car, buy, you know, like that's something. Like that's.
What?
Yeah. You go ahead. What are your three?
Mine is getting my own place, starting my own business, and going back to school.
Much more practical than my bucket list. Wow.
Yeah.
But she's gonna
I guess
achieve it.
that's kind of one thing, because going back to school and then starting my own business, I've already started it, but I want to finish school. So, yeah, I guess just life with Hunter. I don't know.
Number 6.
Number 6. What is your biggest regret?
Okay. I regret starting smoking, like vaping. That was it. Because it's hard to quit.
Didn't you start
I'm gonna be honest, it's hard to quit.
Cigarettes?
Started cigarettes first, but then it went to vaping because they taste good. Still not healthy for you, though. What's yours?
Biggest regret. I think my stubbornness, because I let it get in the way of a lot of things.
Yeah.
So it's not really a regret in like, oh, this happened. It's more a regret. I wish that I could not be like that. So that I, like, even, for example, like, me and my sister got into a fight, and I was really, like, that was rude. You know, I was setting my boundaries with, you know, something that we were fighting about, and I was holding a grudge for something
being
that
like stubborn instead of just like letting it go. And,
letting it go and just being like, well, she's my sister. I love her anyways. I always will. You know, I've lost a lot of friendships like that too.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Number 7.
Number 7. What is your favorite thing about yourself?
My determination to keep moving forward, or my perseverance, and my, they're all the same kind of word, but, and discipline, just to keep moving forward. No matter what happens, always moving forward, always learning and growing, and yeah, just moving forward.
Very nice.
How about yours? Very nice.
Very nice, very nice. I don't know. I think my favorite thing about myself is my kindness. Sometimes it gets in the way of like certain things where I like feel really heavy emotions, but I think that I like being kind more than not being kind.
Yeah, that's all. That's good.
Yeah.
You are very kind. You do this thing where you do one kind act of day. You try to, at least.
Yeah. I really stuck to that.
No matter how small or big it is.
I think I'm going to bring it back this year because
it's easier in the summer.
It is easier in the summer because I'm going out more.
Yeah.
I have more opportunities to do something nice. Oh, we went out of focus. Okay. More opportunities to do things that are nice, but in the winter, I think I make it as an excuse to not do something that I could do.
Yeah. No, I get that. Yeah.
Okay.
Number 8.
Number 8. What do you love about me?
You?
About me.
You? No. Is it just one thing?
Yeah.
Everything.
No.
No, that doesn't count?
No, you have to be honest.
One thing I love about you is your kindness.
No.
Okay. One thing I love about you is your eyes. If they were talking physical. Because your eyes, the first thing I ever commented on about you is your beautiful eyes. There are 3 different colors. Hazel, blue, and green. Light blue, light green, you know, that kind of thing. But if it came like your personality, it would be your your drive, and always like, no. Your experimentation of different creative projects. You're always doing something different. One week it's painting, the next week it's doing little beads, making necklaces. She made this one. The next week is, what else have you done? You know, painting, decorating, decor, different artsy stuff. And that's like, she's very talented when it comes to art. Like if you can see behind us, she painted that.
Should I zoom in?
It's pictures of us. Yeah.
I don't know if I can see it.
You what? Yeah, there you go. And it's based off a picture of me and her that was taken, and she painted it. And she's very talented, so that's what it is. Her artistic.
I didn't paint it.
No, she drew it. Sorry, she drew it.
And then I did the background as paint.
Yeah, but that's what I would say. I love about her those two things.
Thank you.
What about me?
I love how you are with Hunter.
Who's Hunter? Okay.
I love that you. The beginning was a bit rough, but.
Yeah, cause when we met, you had Hunter. He was young, and we didn't know where I stood yet. And then changing a crappy diaper, you know, didn't think I'd like it, but now I'm the master.
Okay, that's
What?
fucking weird.
What?
You know, changing a crappy diaper. Didn't think I'd like it, but.
Oh no, I don't like it. But like.
Well, you are with Hunter.
Oh, you made me cry. Like Hunter.
No, he says. Number 9. What is one of your biggest pet peeves? I know mine right away.
Distraction. Someone's like distracting me all the time. I'm trying to do something.
I do that all the time.
It's not,
too.
yeah, that's yeah. Yeah, I think that'd be it. Like chewing their mouth and shit. I mean, I don't really care about that stuff. Or like, yeah, it's pretty much so. How about you?
My biggest pet peeve is when people eat. When people eat and you know what I'm talking about? Scrape the fork with their teeth.
Oh.
Or the spoon with their teeth.
Do I do that?
And then, no, but I know who does. And it really...
My mom?
No.
Oh.
And it really bugs me. And, or they scrape it on the plate. Or like they hit the bowl.
Yeah, sometimes if I'm going real hard.
You do
like,
that.
I'm
when
like,
you're eating
and
you just like scrape it and you smack it and you hear the
yeah.
It's like the most irritating thing
I'll work
ever.
on it. I gotta eat slower anyway, so I can work
My
on it.
best friend, she scrapes with her teeth and it like when I watch her eat, I'm like, oh my god.
Gosh.
It just Number 10.
What? You don't like that?
Number 10. What is the worst lie you ever told?
Worse as in like it was a horrible lie or like a bad lie?
Just a lie.
So it's like, yo, this and they're like, bro, we know that's not the truth. You know, like that's a bad lie. The worst lie. Man, I lie all the time. I'm trying to think, like, probably like to get something. I don't know exactly what specific situation, but probably like the worst lie is like to get something in return, like manipulate lie. Like it's like, you know, yeah. I don't really. No, I've probably lied too many times in the past.
My worst lie that I ever told, I think when I lied to my parents about vaping in the house.
Really?
But I think that's where, like, our relationship, like, they knew I was lying, obviously, because they would come to me and be like, we know you're lying. And I'd be like,
well,
I'd be so persistent and be like, no, I wasn't, I'm not lying. And I don't know why. Like, I don't know why I couldn't just, like, go outside and just go, you know.
No, I get it.
And it was like, it was, in my mind now, looking back, it was one of the dumbest lies I've ever told. But it was one of the worst because, like, I think that's what cracked our relationship. And it was so stupid.
Just vaping in the house, yeah.
It was so dumb.
11.
Number 11. What? Oh.
What?
That's not right.
No.
Number 11. Who in your family are you the closest to?
My dad.
I don't think that's true at all.
No?
No.
Okay, well, my dad when it comes to, like, chilling and hanging out.
I don't think that's
My
true.
mom when it comes to, like... I don't know, like, I talk to my mom, but I'm not open with anybody besides you. But, like, my mom or my dad.
I think you're... If it was my opinion, I think you're closest to your mom.
Mm-hmm.
Because...
I live with her.
You do live with her. And I think that, like, when it comes to, like, you talking and, like, she comes up here a lot and she asks you questions, like, you're more open with her than you are with anybody. Like, you don't tell your dad a lot of things that you tell your mom, and you don't tell your mom certain things that you tell your dad, like...
Mm-hmm. No, that's true. And what about you? Who are you the closest with in your family? Tyson's joining us now.
Hello, Tyson. So, yeah, they don't get it. This is Tyson.
He came to chill with us.
He just joined us.
Hi. All right.
So I think... Well, it depends because I'm adopted. So, like, I have two families. In my birth family, I am closest to my sister.
Yeah.
Only one of them. And in my, I don't know, in my adopted family, I'm closest to my mom and my dad.
Your dad, yeah.
Because it's like, you know, I go to my mom and I talk to her about certain things.
Your dad's other
and my
things.
dad, yeah, I talk to him about certain things. Like, that's it.
Yeah. Number 12.
Ew.
Oh, he slobbered on you.
He slobbered on my leg.
Number 12.
Number 12. If you were in the middle of a zombie apocalypse, who are the 3 people you'd want on your team?
You?
Thanks.
You kind of have to be there. And because you have pretty good knowledge and wisdom from watching enough zombie shows and fantasizing enough when you're going to bed. Number 2, like besides family and stuff, you know, like they'd kind of have to be there. Number 2 would be my buddy, Nathaniel. Number 3.
Why?
Because he's tough. He knows how to fend for himself. Number 3 would be... Who else is in my life? Like, in my life?
Just in general.
Oh, well then Rick from The Walking Dead. You said in general.
Okay. My number 1 would be my family. Everyone in my family.
Okay.
Like, for example, like my mom, dad, my sisters. All my sisters. Hunter, obviously. You, Jane, Pierre, like all of them.
Yeah, that's okay. Okay. Well, that's family. Okay.
Everybody.
Everybody.
Even though it says 3 people, like no, like
Yeah.
family in general.
She
I
made the
want
questions.
all of them to be alive. I want like to protect all of them. Number 2 is Daryl from The Walking Dead.
I knew you were gonna say that.
A, he's the best. B, he's the best.
He's top 2.
And C, top 2? No, top 1.
Well, he's out. Rick was out of the show, so then I guess Daryl. But I mean, both of them.
I would just honestly, I think that Rick is very like my way or the highway.
Dictatorship.
Yeah. But Daryl, like he's not a follower. He's very much a leader. But for some reason, he just won't step up to be the leader.
Mm-hmm.
And so, if I had to be the leader, I would want him by my side, for sure. And number 3,
Tyson.
yeah, I would honestly. No, for sure. I know. But he's part of my family, so that would be number 1. Number 3.
Sam and Dean Winchester.
You can't answer for me.
I'm just suggesting they're opposite too.
Give me a second. I gotta think about one.
God. No. Negan.
No.
Can't just all be from that though, I guess. Like the guy from the convenience store. He's very versatile. He probably has a shotgun under there.
Oh, I know my 3rd. My 3rd would be my best friend.
Oh, D.
D.
Zombie.
And look who's Snapchatting me right now. D.
Was it?
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
There's zombies. She's like, yo, Zoe, get over here. There's zombies.
No, I would want D. Honestly, I think that like.
She's like, let's knock a zombie out.
Yeah, for real. No,
when she watches this too, she's gonna be like, yo, you guys.
She's very tough, and she's my voice of reason. Like when I'm like, oh, like this is going on, like whatever. She's my voice of reason. So when I, you know, something's going on, she knows how to calm me down. She, you know, she's a good person to listen to. Like she listens to me and I listen to her, and you know, I think that my world would be boring without her.
Yeah.
I'd just be like, yeah.
Even in a zombie apocalypse.
And she's very helpful. She's very helpful. My family and I have talked about what we would do.
You want me to pause that for a second?
No, I just like chugged that.
Did you take the eye stuff off? Why?
I wasn't actually gonna go out like that.
Oh, what'd you do then? Just wipe it. Oh, you blended in.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. So it wasn't.
My family and I used to. My family and I would sit and talk about what we would do in a zombie apocalypse, and I think they have great ideas.
Yeah.
I don't agree with some of them, but I agree with most of them, and I think that we would have a very good chemistry with all.
Yeah, we used to fantasize. You said that's what we bonded with. I was like, I used to fantasize when I couldn't fall asleep about being in different zombie apocalypse situations. She was like, yo, same.
Number 13.
Number 13.
What was your first impression of me?
The first impression was, wow, she's very young, or she looks very young. You are the truth. But then after that, it was like, she's very cute, though.
Why would I be in a bar if I was too young?
Well, no, that's what I thought to myself. I was like, oh, she must be legal age. But I was like, she has a very youthful, young look. Almost like illegal. No,
Whoa.
But no, you had a very young look, and I was like, but you're still very beautiful. I think that's what it was like. Cute and pretty came to my mind.
Thank you.
And then I talked to Trevor about you, and then I was like, okay, so she's old enough. She has a kid, 2 kids, okay. And then and then it just kind of escalated from there. What was your first impression of me? What's that rag doing in the back of your pocket?
No, actually, when we first met, I didn't even look at it. I didn't even notice it.
I know you didn't.
My first impression was you were very cute. You were very shy.
Yeah.
Very shy.
Very shy. Because you were there. If you weren't there, I wouldn't have been shy. But because you were there, and I was
when
like,
you went up
pretty
to
girl.
the stage, and I was like,
to sing?
Yeah. And
Karaoke.
I was like, wow. Good singer.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
So yeah, my first impression of you was shy. Very shy.
And super very shy.
And super very shy. You just like didn't talk. You just were like,
no, because you were so cute and you were like there, and I'm like, oh, she could be the one.
whoa.
That's what goes through my head.
When I like sat down, I was with my friend, and then it was just very like, you were just not talking.
Yeah.
And then when you left, it was even weirder because you're like, you just disappeared. Like you just left.
I said bye. I was like, bye.
You didn't say bye.
Yeah. Oh no, I was leaving. You're like, where are you going? I'm like, gotta go home. I gotta do stuff. I was going home to watch The Walking Dead.
I was like, okay. Peace.
But I'm happy that it turned out the way it did. Right?
And
what are we on now? Number 14?
yes, number 14. What is your biggest fear when it comes to relationships?
Biggest fear is putting in like so much effort, work, time, love, commitment, dedication.
That's your fear?
Like, no, that I'm not done.
Okay.
That's my fear. Putting in so much. No, putting in all
I have
that
to
work
commit
to like for just to end like that. You know what I mean?
So you're
Yes.
scared of it ending.
Yes.
I guess what you're saying.
Not the beginning of the relationship. I used to be scared of like commitment and stuff, but like no, it's,
Yeah.
It's the.
My biggest fear of relationship is not. I didn't mean to say not.
No.
My biggest fear in relationships are not giving myself enough time before a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Because I struggle with that.
Yeah.
And
You want to get back out there, but yeah, even if you're not ready.
No, it's not even that I want to get back out there. It just kind of happens.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like, fuck.
Why
not like, oh.
Yeah, wow.
Not like that, but it's like, I wish I could be single.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, work on myself.
Yeah.
And then be healthy enough to get into a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So I think just giving myself enough time.
Next time. No, okay.
next time. No, but
Yeah.
that's been my fear since, like, high school.
Mm-hmm.
Bink.
Number 15.
Number 15. What is your biggest regret when it comes to past relationships?
Biggest regret is like choosing drugs or a good time over being with the girl. And like prioritizing other things instead of the relationship. Probably big regret, yeah. What about you?
My biggest regret in past relationship was, not giving myself, same as the last one, is not giving myself enough time to, like, really, you know, not commit in a relationship,
Mm-hmm.
but, like, be like, okay, I'm okay, you know.
Yeah.
Giving myself that break to heal from a past
yeah.
relationship.
Oh, that makes sense, yeah. Number 16.
Number 16. Who would you say is your best friend right now?
Besides you?
Mm-hmm. Besides me.
You. Okay.
No.
Hunter.
No, besides family.
Yeah. Like, I don't really hang out with you, but are there like Jeremy, Trevor, and Nicole? But even then, like, I don't hang out with many people. Like, besides the people I hang out with, it's you. That's it. I don't really, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What about you?
Do you?
Dinas to my weenus. Dinas to my weenus.
You can't say that. She's not gonna want. Yeah, my Dinas
Yeah.
is my
I love
very
it.
best friend. Well, you should explain like why they're your best friend. Like you have to do like why.
Oh yeah,
not
so
just
Jeremy,
answer the
because so me
question.
and Jeremy, we met through Trevor.
No, you have to start again because I just interrupted you.
Oh, okay. So me and like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So Jeremy and I, we met at the bar for karaoke. Trevor introduced us because Trevor just met him a few weeks before, and when me, him, and Trevor went to New Brunswick for our 2-week tour. Me and Jeremy bonded because Jeremy and I drove together. So we bonded. We stayed at his grandparents out there, and he listens to me. He has good advice. He's been through some shit in the past. So have I. We connect through that, through mental health, through spirituality, through music, through all these sort of functions, and we connect really good on all kind of different levels. Trevor, he's been in my life since I was 6, for like 5 or 6 years. He just listened to me when I was going through a tough time. He helped me get through like depression and suicidal sort of things. And Nicole, we kind of just like bonded over spirituality 2 years ago, and we advanced our relationship just through like talking about that, hoping for the best, knowing that like we're gonna get better in life. All right. What about you?
My best friend is D.
D.
Or Diavion. She.
Or Dinas to my weenus.
Or Dinas to my weenus, because she is my Dinas to my weenus. She and I met through Trevor, and I was working as a dancer through Trevor, and she was another dancer.
Another dancer? Yeah. It's a kid dancing.
Anyways, and yeah, no, we clicked like right away. We met at the General. It's a bar in town, yeah. And I bought her first tequila shot.
Oh yeah.
Because she's never had tequila, and ever since then we started texting, and then we started hanging out. I lived with her for a bit, and she's just my very best friend.
Yeah.
That's it.
Number
17.
17 already, damn.
Yep. What is your best memory of all time?
Of all time. My best memory of all time. I don't think I have just like one. Like, there's milestones that are good memories. You know, like getting your license, getting your first car, getting vehicles,
Yep.
getting more, like your first job,
I have 3.
meeting you, Hunter's memories, like all him growing up. Those are like memories. That's, you know, like that's it, like the little memories. There's nothing like grand that's like traveling. I went to Hawaii twice, California. That was fun. You know, like where you get excited. Those are good memories. That's pretty much it though. That, you know, like the more wholesome things. Traveling.
Yeah.
Relationships. Yeah.
My best memory, or my favorite memory, is the day I got adopted.
Yes.
I was so nervous and so excited, and it was just like one of the best days ever. I don't know. And it was just awesome. My whole family was there. My worker was there. Everybody was there to support me, and I loved it.
Yeah.
My phone's going off. It's my
222.
sister.
It's 222.
Oh,
That's
222.
number.
The, what is it? Psychic.
Yeah, that one too.
Yeah, I went to a psychic, and she said my numbers were 222. So, my second most favorite memory is Sierra.
Mm-hmm.
Sierra is like love of my life. She is my stepdaughter, I guess she would be, in my past relationship, and every memory with her was amazing. I love her so much. And then my third is Hunter.
Hunter, honey. Yeah.
Yep, is Hunter. He,
Your
like, the day when I laid eyes on him for the first time, you know, him even being in my stomach, like,
I'm tearing you right apart.
He did. He did. He ripped my stomach, but that's okay. Forgiven. No, just like holding him, and then the first time I held him, and every memory since, like,
Before
his milestones are just, he's just so smart. You know, when he was born, he like lifted his head, and I was like, wow, this kid's crazy.
Still crazy.
Yeah, he's walking already, and I'm just like, I'm really sad because he's growing up so quick.
That's exciting.
It is exciting, but it's also, I want him to be my little baby again. Number 18.
18.
How do you think this relationship is going?
I think it's going pretty good. We're doing better. We've had our rough patches, our tidal waves, our tsunamis.
Whoa.
Whoa. But I think we're getting better. We're working on ourselves, working on the relationship together.
Yeah.
We're doing things that can benefit the whole relationship. And I think it's going up from here.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, I think that the relationship now is we're doing a lot better. In the beginning, we were in the honeymoon stage, and, you know, it was all great and amazing. And then, you know, we hit a rocky patch, and we've been just kind of working on it.
Yeah.
In our journals and stuff like that. And communication is a big one. Me with patience. Empathy. And yeah. Number 19. Oh, we said that at the same time. What do you think you could do better in life?
In life, I think I can do better at managing my emotions. As of right now. Managing my emotions, being more patient with myself, or being more receptive to switching my perspectives and, like, how I perceive how other people are feeling or assuming things, and actually listen to people and understand.
Yeah.
What about yourself?
I think that I've been working on myself a lot, like when it comes to balance and time, you know, motivation, things like that. And I think, like, us doing things even like this is, like, working for me.
Found it out. That's
I
good,
think
though.
that, yeah, just, you know, emotions for me as well. You know, depression is really hard, and it's,
Yeah.
you know, working on it.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And I got your back. I'm rubbing her knee. You can't see it. Her knee's here. I'm rubbing it.
You have to prove empathy.
No.
Number 20. What is one thing you want to do more?
What do I want to do more? Make more money. That's so like, I want to do something more of what I love. I want to do more of what I love and that I'm passionate about, and in result of that, I will get more money too, so I can help my life. You know, like I can take us places. I can afford everything I want to afford. I can, you know, like go on trips.
Yeah.
If I see something I want, I'll buy it. If I see something I want for someone else, I'll buy it. I can give gifts. I can make people happier with more money.
Yeah.
And like doing something I love, because if I'm not doing something more of like what I love, more I'm passionate about, then I won't be as happy. Doing that things make you happy.
Makes sense.
What about you? What's one thing?
My one thing is I want to spend more time. I want to spend more time with people. Like, I want to, you know, I have a minute, I want to text my dad and see how he's doing. 1 minute, you know, I want to text my mom, see how she's doing. I want to spend more time with my parents. I want to spend more time with my sister. I want to spend more time with Hunter and, like, you know, family and stuff like that. I think that's one thing that I want to do more.
Yeah.
And just reach out, you know. Just
make sure everybody's okay. Number 21.
What is one thing you would tell your younger self?
I would tell my younger self that it will get hard, but it will be okay. You will go through trials and tribulations and stuff that's going to make you sad, depressed, all that sort of thing. But you can get through it. You are strong, and you'll come out on the other side better. That's what I would say.
I would say to my younger self that just be patient. Be patient because, like, everything happens for a reason. You know, I had to wait 17 years to be adopted, but, you know.
It happened.
It happened. Hunter happened. What was the question again?
What's one thing you changed about your past?
Oh, yeah. I don't remember what I said now. You know, just tell myself that you be patient and it's going to be okay. There's certain things that will happen, but it's going to get you where you need to be.
Yeah.
You know? And that was 21 questions with us.
Yeah.
You know, I think that
we've learned a little bit about each other more.
Yeah.
We're kind of more connected. We're connected. Intertwined. And, yeah, you should try this with your significant other, lover, mother or brother.
And question 21, if you want to comment below, just let us know what you would tell your younger self.
Thanks for watching. We hope you're doing great, and we hope you enjoyed the video.
Like and subscribe.
Bye.